Watch what honey does to your type 2. If you are still suffering from type 2 diabetes, I am going to teach you right now the recipe that emptied the diabetes ward at the hospital where I volunteered in Israel. If you have never tried this, you might be ignoring one of the most powerful natural tools that exist to see numbers below 90 on your glucose monitor. After using this, you will never have to worry about high blood sugar levels again. When I volunteered at a large hospital in Israel, I was shocked. The amputation ward was empty, and during 1 year, I only treated 2 diabetic patients. Meanwhile, here in the United States, 37 million suffer from this disease, and every 4 minutes an amputation occurs. The hospital director showed me the data proving why Israel had the lowest rate of type 2 diabetes in the world. There, they do not treat this disease with drugstore meds or any other laboratory-produced drug. Everyone makes this natural honey blend at home. If you have honey and these 3 natural ingredients in your kitchen, you have everything you need to flush the excess sugar out of your body. But you are letting this opportunity rot in your cabinet because you do not know the exact mixture. And the best part is that once your blood sugar levels drop, they stay that way forever. Big Pharma has tried to hide this for decades. They know that if every American treated the disease with something natural that costs less than $1 a day, they would lose fortunes. That is why every time we post a video with the recipe ingredients, it gets taken down. But in the link below, you will have access to the only video on the entire internet that has not been censored yet. The doctor who invented this recipe recorded an emergency video teaching the step-by-step, and now any American can make it at home today. Tap the Learn More button and watch it now before it disappears forever. Thousands of people have seen their blood sugar plummet after they started the protocol the doctor teaches. You only need a few seconds to prepare it and take a few drops before your breakfast. But be careful, it is not enough to just mix the ingredients any which way. The secret lies in the exact ratio that activates your ability to produce insulin and eliminate any excess blood sugar. Okay, press the button and see what the exact measurements are while there is still time.